A clad wheel can be identified by looking for the lamination of the chromed plastic fascia over the aluminum material of the wheel. Look between the spokes, at the edge of the rim, or around the center hub area. Tapping the wheel with your finger will also reveal this design. Currently, there are 3 types of chrome-clad wheels. Some only have the spoke areas covered. Others have a cover that extends into the center hole. And a third type has a full cover that extends from the center hole out to the edge of the rim. When balancing a chrome-clad wheel, there are mounting concerns for those wheels that have a cover extending into the center hole. And for those wheels with the cover extending out to the rim edge, correction weight installation. To mount the wheel accurately and without damaging the cover, always back cone using the appropriate size low taper cone or direct fit collet. The right collet or cone provides accurate mounting and no contact with the plastic cover. If the wrong cone or collet is used, the cover can be damaged from the inside and centering will be compromised. When clamping the wheel, use a flange plate to prevent contact with the cover on the outside. Never use a cup to clamp against the cover. If the cover extends out to the edge of the rim, select a weight placement mode that positions all the correction weight on the inside of the wheel. On Hunter balancing systems, you can use the selection shown. Never attempt to use a clip weight on the outside of the rim. On Hunter's tire changers, with the Tulip style wheel clamp, no special procedures are required for clamping the wheel in position. But take care when loosening the upper bead. If the cover extends out to the rim's edge, be certain to set the tool arm to the +1 lean back position when demounting. This will create a gap at the tool head and prevent contact with the cover. Once the tool head is in position, use the lower roller to lift the tire up. And with the HM bead lever, place the upper bead onto the tool head. Then remove the lever before rotation. Remove the upper bead. Remove the lower roller. And then follow the normal procedure for removing the lower bead. When mounting the tire, there are no special procedures required. If you are using Hunter's TCX series tire changers, use extreme caution when loosening the beads on the wheel with a cover that extends to the rim's edge. Slow down and be cautious when loosening the inner bead. As you can see, the cover comes in contact with the backup pad during this procedure. Place a shovel with care when loosening the outer bead. When clamping to the table, begin by first placing the jaws fully outboard. Next, move them in the appropriate diameter position. Set the wheel onto the turntable. Step down on the clamping pedal only once to grip the rim. Verify the wheel is securely clamped and centered. Reclamp if required. For demounting, use the standard metal mount-demount head, being certain a gap is maintained between the head and the cover. No special procedures are required for mounting the tire. If the tire cover extends into the center hole, mounting the wheel on Hunter's TC3700 or Auto 34 tire changer can be performed 2 ways. Although less than optimal, the standard center clamp can be used as long as it's not over-tightened against the cover. But the best mounting method is with an optional flange plate. With the flange plate, nothing is in contact with the cover. Note: on some wheels, it will be necessary to move the locating pin clear of the lug holes. This is the only special procedure required when using the Auto 34 unit. If you're using the TC3700, care must be taken to prevent the top roller from contacting the cover when loosening the bead. Begin by first positioning the tool arm in the +1 lean-back position. This creates a gap between the tool head and the cover. Once the tool head is in position, use the lower roller to lift the tire up. And with the HM bead lever, place the upper bead onto the tool head. Be sure to remove the lever before rotation. Remove the upper bead, and then remove the lower roller. Follow the normal procedure for removing the lower bead. No special procedures are required for mounting the tire.